Hi everyone, and welcome to Creative Chelsey. Today I'd like to share with you my last paper pumpkin alternative project using the Sweet Sunflowers paper pumpkin kit from August 2022. This fun kit created 9 cards. If you're interested in seeing me unbox this kit or any of my other alternative projects, you can click on the playlist in the top right corner and check those out. Today I'm sharing with you a fun project that focuses on using just the stamps from the kit. So here is the stamp set. I love this stamp set. I love the fun technique that we've been doing with the sunflower. I like the greetings and then these fun images that coordinate with the sunflower, including the bees, leaves, and branches and stuff. So I'm going to show you how you can create this beautiful card using those images today. Each month I provide my Paper Pumpkin subscribers with an exclusive card kit designed by me. This is the card they can make with their kit. If you would like to also receive this extra perk, you can sign up to get your own Paper Pumpkin subscription below in the description using the link. And this link will make sure that you sign up under me so that you can get this exclusive perk. If you are new to my channel and want to see more of my videos, click on the subscribe button and then the bell for notifications. I would love to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and help you with any of your paper crafting needs. To purchase any of the products you see me use today, or to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, please do so using the links again in the description below. So let's go ahead and get started making this card. All right, so we're going to begin with our stamping. I'm going to give you a close-up. You'll notice on my flower that I did not do the twist technique for this image. And the reason for that is because I wanted to do some coloring with my blender pen. So my other previous alternative projects use a different watercolor technique for all of my sunflowers. And so you definitely could do that same technique for this if you'd like. But I wanted to share with you another way of creating some beautiful flowers with this stamp set as well, so you know that there's multiple options. So I've just stamped my sunflower image in crushed curry on some So Saffron cardstock, and I'm going to take my blender pen. I'm going to add a little bit of crushed curry here to the corner of my clear block, just in case I need a little more ink. And I'm going to just take some ink and my blender pen, and I'm going to start to add color to these petals. Now it doesn't need to be very dark. I like the blender pen because it kind of starts out dark and then it can kind of fade a little bit. And I like the change in the color. So you're just going to go ahead and do that to all of these petals. Okay, so you're going to end up with something that looks like this. Then I'm going to add the center of my sunflower with some soft suede ink. I'm going to take my blender pen. I've got just a little bit of that yellow still on there, and I'm just going to blend it down, and then I'm going to pick up some of the brown from the actual stamp. If I want to add a little more color, I can do the same thing and add just a little soft suede to the corner. So it's going to look something like that. To clean your blender pen, just grab a scrap piece of paper and color until that ink color runs clear. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing now to my soft sea foam, and I'm going to use some evening evergreen for my leaves, and you could use any dark green color here. So I'm going to stamp 3 leaves, one in kind of the top left corner and 2 on the right side. So just kind of in a little V shape. The evening evergreen pulls from the stamped image quite well. So I maybe don't need more ink unless I want it to be darker. Okay, so you'll get something that looks like this. We just want something that's a little darker than the soft sea foam green color. I'm going to go ahead and clean this. I think I'm done with my blender pen. So now I've got to find my cap. And it does have 2 ends, and they are the same thickness. I don't think one is smaller than the other, at least from my experience. Maybe it is, but nothing I ever really noticed. So then I've got this branch. This is one of the images that came in the stamp set. I'm going to ink it up and stamp it in Blackberry Bliss. I'm going to add one to the left and one in between the right. So just like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add some things to my card base. So I'm actually going to use Very Vanilla here. I liked that it wasn't white and it has a nice soft look to it. I'm going to take a piece of soft suede and I'm just tearing the bottom edge. And I'm going to add this. Right to the center. So the soft suede cardstock is a little bigger than the soft sea foam, and it gives me a nice border and then a fun torn edge at the bottom. I'm going to add this to my card base. So I'm going to add this to the center of my card base. And then I do want to add some texture to the background. So I'm going to use my Stampin' Right marker in soft suede. And I'm going to add a little bit of splatter. So if you move up higher, your splatter will just kind of be, it's kind of non-directional. But if you get close, then you can get some directional splatters. So it's going to look something like that. And actually, I do want to splatter a little bit on my sunflower as well. There we go. Okay. I did add a couple bees also in the background, so I'm going to do that as well. Let me grab the stamp set. So we're using almost every image here with this card. And again, in that soft suede color. It was so nice to get two colors in this kit. So I'm going to place one up at the top and then one by the leaves. Right about there. Nope. It's a little close to the leaves, but that's okay. Let's talk a little bit about the sunflower. So we do need to fussy cut this out. And when you fussy cut, just remember to move your paper and not your scissors. It makes for a lot smoother cut. And take your time. I am going to speed this up. So this is a lot faster than I'm cutting in reality. So I'm cutting a lot slower than this. I am getting in between each petal. I kind of like that look with each petal being have that nice point that sunflowers are known for. So get down into the petals. Okay, so you can see how beautiful that sunflower is after we've cut it out. It's going to be perfect for our card. So I don't think I added that with any dimensionals. I just wanted to check. So add a little glue. Any type of glue works. And you're just going to pop that right in the center of your card. I love the fun colors here. Definitely has that fall autumn feeling to it. And then pick a greeting. So in the kit, you're going to have a piece that is 1 1/4 by 2 1/4 inches. And so any of these greetings will fit. So I did for a one-of-a-kind friend for my first one. And then for my second one, I am going to do, let's see, let me grab a clear block. I'm going to do wishing you so much happiness. And we'll see how that looks. I wanted it to be versatile so that you could pick the greeting that you want to use. So I'm going to stamp it near the top in the center, just like that. And then I'm going to take the edge and just tear it so we get that nice, fun, torn look. And then we're going to add that to the card. And I think I'm going to add it so it's off to the left instead of off to the bottom. So just kind of depending on the size of greeting you're using, just kind of move things around until you get it where you like it. And you're just going to tuck that in like that. Okay. Let me actually see. Actually, maybe I will bring it down. All right, so I think I'm going to actually bring it down a little bit so that it doesn't make the card feel a little off center. I think I'm going to have it go down just like that. And then I'm going to add, in your kit, you will also have some of the champagne rhinestones. So you will have 3 for each of your cards. The kit will make 2 of this card so that you can kind of play around with it and make it your own if you want. And I'm just going to add 3 of these to my card, just in and around, something like that, I think. So if you do have any of the gold honeycomb sheets left, you could also add this to the background. I'll just kind of tuck it in so you can kind of see. So if you wanted to add this instead of the splatter and the bees, you could add that underneath that as well. That would be a really fun option if you still have some of those left over. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching me create this last alternative project using the August 2022 Paper Pumpkin Kit. If you'd like to see written instructions or close-up images of how I created this card, you can visit my blog, creativechelsey.com. If you are interested in subscribing so that you can get this fun exclusive perk from me, please use the link in the description box below to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. Thanks so much for watching. Have a creative day. Bye.